can relax now. Nobody's tracking you here. I made sure of it. No satellites, no heat signatures flagged, no digital trail. Even if someone tried, they wouldn't find you. I know that doesn't fix everything, but it removes one variable. You've been holding a lot in. I can tell. You don't have to explain it perfectly, or even fully. Just don't keep it contained. You know, I've been doing the same thing. I thought staying neutral would keep things controlled. It didn't. They wanted a decision. I didn't give them one fast enough, so they made it for me. And once that happened, there wasn't a version of this where my family stayed out of it. So I left. I didn't tell them everything. Couldn't. Because if they knew, they'd get involved, and that would make them targets. So I disappeared instead. I work with Tiger Division now, with Amy Han. She understands how to operate without being seen. It helps, but it didn't make it easier. Just made it more manageable. You're not alone in feeling like everything's too much. Even if it looks like everyone else has it figured out, most of them don't. Right now, you don't have to solve anything. You don't have to decide anything either. Just be here. Just breathe. Follow that. In and out. Nothing's reaching you here. Not them. Not the noise. You can settle down for a while. You should take this time and get some rest. I'll keep watch, and I'll alert you if anything happens. You're awake. Yeah, you were out for a few hours. No disturbances. You're still safe. You noticed the differences. My voice, my behavior, the way I look. That wasn't always consistent. That would explain why you're looking at me so differently. When everything started, when people began choosing sides, I didn't. I stayed out of it as long as I could. But that didn't matter. Neutral just meant unclaimed. And unclaimed meant suspicious. They started watching me, then tracking, then hunting. I wasn't built for that. Not at the time. That's when she found me. Amy Han. She didn't approach it like a rescue. More like an assessment. She already knew I was being watched. Knew how long I had before they closed in. And she gave me a choice. Keep running alone, or disappear properly. I chose the second. And disappearing doesn't just mean hiding. It means becoming someone they're not looking for. My appearance was adjusted. Not completely, but enough. Structure shifts, minor alterations, things most people wouldn't consciously notice, but enough to break recognition patterns. My voice changed with it, partly because of physical adjustments, partly because I trained it too. If they're looking for someone specific, they won't hear me. My behavior changed too. You can't move the same way when people are tracking patterns. You can't react the same way either. So I simplified it. Less variation, less unpredictability, more control. I work with Tiger Division now. Not officially, not publicly. More like a variable they can deploy when something doesn't fit within structure. A nomad, like Steve, but without the symbol. No affiliation, no visibility, no margin for mistakes. This version of me is not who I started as, but it's what I needed to become to stay off the radar and to keep anyone connected to me out of it. Amy helped refine it, taught me how to exist without being seen, how to move without leaving patterns behind. I know it's different from what you expected or what you're used to, but this is the version that survives, and right now is the one keeping you safe. Being normal sounds efficient on paper. Less risk. That part's true. But it also means you don't stay anywhere long enough for it to feel like something. No routines. No constants. No one waiting for you. I made that choice. To keep them out of it. My family. Everyone. They're safer without me being visible. But that doesn't mean it doesn't feel like something's missing. I got used to it. Adapted. Focused on the work. And along the way, I met people I wouldn't have otherwise. Different teams, different perspectives, different ways of existing. It forced me to interact more, which wasn't natural for me, but it improved things. My confidence, my ability to actually talk to people without overanalyzing every variable. Still not perfect. It didn't fix the empty space. It just made it less noticeable. Made it manageable. Until now, having someone here changes the equation. It's not just quieter, it's less empty. You didn't fill a role. You didn't replace anything. You just occupied the space that was already there. And that made a difference. I don't expect it to last. This situation It's temporary, but that doesn't make it irrelevant. It just makes it matter more while it's here. For what it's worth, I'm glad you're here.